Namaste, welcome back to another episode of Hexations with me, Dheeraj. For those watching this on replay, please turn your speed to 2x and let me know in comments what you guys are drinking. Today I'm drinking some Cobra energy drink with extra vitamin C for immunity because I hope to find gain some immunity from all the stupidity that I see all over the internet, not just in the Hex community, but anyways, I'll drink to that and I'll wait a little while for a few more people to join in chat. I see a few comments here. It was Bitfiness who joined and I guess left. Like he left the first, second, and third comment saying that he owns the chat now, and he's saying what we always like what you have to say, Dheeraj. Thanks for the positive affirmation. Yes, it does feel good, and that yeah, some people actually do listen to these streams, and most like it's I can't find any negative comments now, so I guess so many people do like what I have to say. Speaking of which, there was what I would say caused that for the title of the stream is someone commented on the previous live stream, which was like, I know I did it on the day of Indian independence, so I guess all the at first I thought the video got shadow banned, but on reflection, I think like there were too many videos on the same topic, so I assume or with the same title, so I assume the video got buried in the YouTube algorithm just like that. But yeah, still somebody commented that uh, yeah, he has been living in the US for 40 plus years, but every day he is always reminded that he is Indian. So it kind of like first it made me realize, yeah, you cannot like a leopard cannot change his spots. Wherever Indians go, they are going to be treated differently. But that's a different topic I want to cover on maybe a different stream. But till then, I will lay silent for a few seconds. Hopefully, people will join in chat because even though I do consider this streams as a personal vlog, like the Martian movie, keeping log of my mental and physical health, as I can see. There, if I did like view some of my past films, and when I compare, I think the mental deterioration has slowed down. So I am not as degenerate as I was before. But hey, whatever. So let me get to my point as to what I wanted to say and what you may like. Uh, good news in the crypto marketplace in general. There was news like Uh, First, yeah, MicroStrategy or strategy. Michael Saylor has bought some more Bitcoin today, so that has been good in general. Plus, there is Bitmain, which is one of the major. I think it is the ASIC producers or ASIC manufacturer, but they are a mining company and they are buying up Ethereum. And I think they have crossed $1 billion in Ethereum holdings. So that's a plus uh, for Ethereum. So far, so good. Uh, so while we were talking, I say Ahmad Nabil joining us. Good evening, my friend. How are you? How has things been? You know, I I wanted to do a video on this channel yeah, like this weekend. I wanted to do a vlog of the Saint Roque fiesta, which occurred. It was on the 16th, but 16th was a Saturday, and the main celebrations occurred yesterday, Sunday. Uh, Philippine celebrations are quite worthy to watch, but I didn't feel comfortable recording strangers, so that plan flopped. Plus, yeah, the day before when I was supposed to be traveling for uh, a video, it started raining heavily, so I put my plans on a hold. Uh, but that's all a different issue. Uh, I am experimenting with doing a different kind of live streaming. I was trying to set up a Twitch channel for streaming using OBS instead of StreamYard. But this stream is powered by StreamYard, which is becoming more and more. Uh, I think the scientific term for it is enshittification. Like, uh, the, once you get your user hooked in, you slowly take away valuable resources from the your users, and that's what they're doing. Like, yeah, basic features are started to be put behind paywalls, so we have to try for open source uh, alternatives. I will do that soon. Uh, and shout out to DJ Nom Nom. I think I don't know when he'll be streaming next, but he streams on Twitch uh, for helping me set up the stream. But I couldn't get through it completely. I'm still working on it. Anyways, that's a different story. We talked about Bitcoin, Ethereum, plus just yesterday we Ahmed is saying he's on his way home, will join if he can. All all right. I will try to keep yapping till till you reach home, and maybe if you manage, but no rush. So we were talking about Bitcoin, uh, Ethereum, and yes, one of the big news from the Asian crypto markets is Thailand has declared it is going to have set up for converting crypto into Thai baht, which will hey, it's going to be a wonderful thing for all the sexpats and passport bros. So you can carry a lot of more money for your so you will be able to pay for happy endings using crypto. So that's a big plus for the crypto industry, I guess. Yes. So and that's like what is needed. Like you should be able to pay for more goods and services, especially services using crypto. As far as other things are concerned, yes, look, I didn't want to talk about it, but hey, it's not that I'm my talking about it will have any difference. But the crypto conference, Pulsion conference, I think it's over, or I hope it is over. It was, I would say, Richard Hart did it, tweet it out again. He I don't know who runs his social media account now. Like it gives me great doubt when he tweets out these stuff. But I don't blame him. Like yeah, uh, even though the outcome might be different, intentions or the stated goals of the Pulsion conference was to get more eyeballs on Pulsion. They even managed to have Brock Pierce on the show. I don't know, like I think like in the current or he has almost gone into obscurity. Like he was like very vocal and all over media, especially in 2017, 2018. Uh, uh, and especially he was greatly involved with EOS blockchain. Do you guys remember EOS? Uh, yeah, again, s- uh, so not very popular. Plus, he was also kind of the leading advocate for the where was that the crypto city in Puerto Rico. Uh, and I think the locals hate him there mostly, but because those crypto bros again, it was dubbed as crypto colonization because they were trying to gentrify the neighborhood, and basically they lied that they will be bringing in more job opportunities, etc. Nothing, they never fulfilled. But yeah, so not a really great guy, but he still did manage to have some extra views on the Pulsion conference because of him, I guess, because I checked the views. Uh, See, in this channel has over 10,000 subscribers, uh, 12,000 to be uh, more accurate, are around 12,000. Still, like the most views that he got were on day one, which he was, I assume, when uh, Richard Hart tweeted it out. Plus, it was Brock Pierce's talk show or talk segment. We were that got maximum of around 6 to 6.8 thousand views. Rest is like around 1,000 views. So mm, at least get some view bots for your channel, I would say. Hmm. So, but overall, the conference, don't know whether to call it successful, but it's over. The price of the crypto took of Pulsion and Pulsion and the quote unquote core coins is somewhat in the positive. Let me see if I can bring up the chart. Jamie, can you bring up the chart? Wait a sec. Hmm, How do I make this full screen? Sorry. Sorry to keep you waiting, but yeah, let me share the screen again. So if you can look at the chart for Hex, hmm, the past 3 days from the conference, and now we are slowly recovering. Current price is at around, uh, it's been a slight down day, uh, but 1.1 cent, uh, yeah, that's okay. But the Heikanshi trend is positive. Bollinger Bands are contracting. MACD is slowly turning positive, so it might not be as bad as I thought earlier. So that's one thing. And let's see how the other charts are. Hex is up 3%. Pu- Pulse chain chart, I think it looks very similar because yes, they are kind of semi-liquidity locked together. So those tokens do move in the same direction. Mm. So yeah, again, very similar, very similar. So I hope it will bring more positivity, more positivity. Uh, what was the topic? Yes, because another positive news we discussed. What I yeah, the gifts are on their way. There is a 501c charity that is working with uh, uh, delivering those gifts to uh, uh, high net worth individuals in America, I guess, but uh, I don't know. They were searching for a van for delivery, and apparently they have found a patron who has volunteered to give, uh, who has a van he can spare for the purpose. So that's great news, but we are still not aware where those packages are and when they will be distributed. But yeah, I think that is going to be something positive. Uh, on in terms of how should I put it? Yeah, I guess that's the only positive news I have. Other things, yeah, like a few weeks ago, we had a new influencer uh, join the Hex slash Pulse Chain community. Pulse Chain community, not a Hex as such, but yeah. Xavier on X, known for his memes. Um, yeah, and like clockwork, right after joining the community, he started his like few weeks later, we have his own token to, to shield to the Pulse community. Uh, hey, as long as it brings eyeballs and gets people to buy Pulse chain and trade using PulseX, I am not as aversive to it. So, and as long as they don't talk bad about Hex and other tokens, uh, other core tokens, I am okay with it. But I assume that will also happen soon. So mm, it's okay. What were the other points? Is to apparently, yeah, yesterday, not directly related to crypto, but uh, yesterday there was a conference in Alaska involving Donald J. Trump and Vladimir Putin. And apparently, as if you watch media, it was a nothing burger. There wasn't any outcome to the meeting. Uh, and that's one side of the media. Other media side is talking about that. Yeah, they shouldn't have met uh, alone. They should have had the EU or EU representatives joining them in conference, which is kind of why there is going to be a meeting with all the EU leaders and Donald Trump today. And according to Donald Trump, today is going to be a big day. Uh, peak, peak, or I should, he should have said it's going to be a huge day because uh, apparently all the heads of NATO states are going to be there. Even the recently joined Finland, the Prime Minister of Finland is going to be there. So uh, it's weird to me. Like the on one hand, they say decisions shouldn't have been made without the EU representatives being there, and on the other hand, they are criticizing that the conference with Putin was fruitless because no decisions were made. I don't know. It's like, you know, here's the deal, like Putin is available or aware of his political position or his position in war, and his demands are very simple. First of all, he is going to the demand the Donbas region, which is technically a Russian-speaking state, wa- and yeah, there is going to be a division line pushing back NATO, and they are not going to be back. Uh, hey, oh, I forgot to share the link. Here, here is the link to join. We'll have Emma joining us in a few minutes, and I hope. It, hey, guys, if you guys want to join, it's open to you as well. Anyone else watching? What was you were talking politics, stupidity. Hmm. Yeah. So that's uh, yeah. It's just part of logging in or logging in as in writing down a diary as to what things affected me this week. Uh, what else did I have to talk about? Uh, there was a kind of a, I would say, what was I talking about? Yeah, there was a video put out by oh, one of the channels, Predictive History, Professor Jiang Shui. Uh, uh, and it is kind of divisive or divisive as in dividing. Like he talked about his experience in Canada. Like he was at a pool with his kids, and one of his kids was misbehaving. So, like a good Asian parent, he gave the kid a hard spanking. Eh, just a sec. I have to add Ahmed to stage. Hello, Ahmed. How are you?
Hey, hello, Dheeraj. I'm fine. I can't seem to use my mic on my computer, but I'm able to use my headset on my phone. So yeah, some issues with the thing. Mm.
Yeah, it's okay. But I think the mic and volume look okay so far.
Yeah, yeah,
Mm, I
yeah.
was, but, but you dropped off as a viewer, and now you are so.
Yeah,
Uh,
yeah, yeah, yeah.
uh, eh, what was I talking about? Yeah,
Uh,
there is this. I think I talked about a channel called Predictive History by Professor Jiang. He, he took down his previous video, but he was like, uh, it's yeah, it is kind of like
sounds familiar. The channel sounds familiar. Yeah,
predictive history. The channel kind of blew up during the 12-day war because he was one of the first person to predict that there is going to be US involvement in Iran. Uh, but yeah, like yeah, it's like. it's great channel to listen to. I think I discussed this a few, I don't know, few weeks back, I guess. But he was talking about his experience in Canada. Like eh, his kid was misbehaving, and he kind of spanked the child, and he was kind of pseudo reprimanded by the pool staff, and yeah, like Asian, it was kind of a racial discrimination, I guess. But uh, and but my basic takeaway from his kind of video was like, yeah, like Asians need to learn about how to know their rights as to or maybe stretch out a bit, because like we I think like it, it yeah, the saving face culture in Asia is very strong, so you will try not to get involved in a altercation. I would be a proper term, I guess. But yeah, we will not try to debate or anything. Unlike what we see mostly in, I would say it's uh, saying white people is a bit offensive, but uh, I would say it's all of Americans in general. Like, yeah, the typical Karen stereotype. Like, yeah, if you they always there is this kind of complex that even if they are wrong, they will never admit it, and they like, I need to talk to the manager. That kind of attitude. Asians, Indians, less so, need to learn to behave like that. Yeah, I think so. Like, and I think there is a kind of a trend in, uh, I would say, Gen Z, and less so in millennials, but Gen Z and what's the next generation called? Gen Alpha. Yeah, they are like more aware of their rights, and maybe that is why they are all being criticized for not willing to work or putting effort into the company, because or calling it like quiet quitting, or like, no, I feel like that's what we should have done where much or our generation. I think
I
we are of the
yeah. I
same
get what
age,
you
so I
I
would
get
say.
where you came from. Yeah, yeah. I mean, even in my I think in my workplace, I think you know, it's just that we came from a different generation where where we did things. We don't. I mean, we try and do things for the group, for the company, and for the collective. Yeah. But else for this generation, they are more likely to think about their self. Yeah. So I mean, in my even in my
I,
workplace, so some yeah, even in my workplace. So I mean, I mean, as a nurse, sometimes when when I work in my unit, I tend to work and think of the unit. Yeah, there are some people who came to work, they just do their stuff and everything, and they go back on time. Yeah, and sometimes they don't even want to like sacrifice like maybe 15 to 30 minutes of your time or so. They say, "Oh, I finish at 3, means I will go at 3." Yeah, if you need to stay back, then you must extend my hours and everything, this and that and everything. Yeah, but else for me, I guess it's like, oh, I stay back for like maybe an hour to finish my stuff and do some extra work. I mean, it's okay, it's fine. I'm okay. Yeah, I guess it's just a way that I'm, being brought up, trained since yeah. Or I guess it's also my mentality also. Yeah. Mm-mm.
Yeah, that's what we needed to.
Mm.
Yeah, I think the new generation is on the right path. Like, and
Yeah.
you know,
I mean, it's good.
I
Yeah.
I kind of realized it because at my previous job, like when I had a promotion there, and when you are there is a kind of leadership seminar, and I how team leads and managers should be treating their what you call their team. When I learned about it, yeah, it was kind of when I realized that, yeah, management uh, want like they are completely transactional. Like
Mm.
they don't really care about the team members as such, even though they may say that, oh, it's a family, we are a team working together and all, but no, it's all crazy. Corporate politics is a different ball game altogether.
Yeah.
Anyways,
Yeah. True.
I
True.
don't even, you know, I had a kind of a good weekend, so I am kind of hazy. I don't even remember how we got to this topic.
Mm.
But
Yeah.
anyways, uh, we were,
But anyway,
do you
I
have?
heard about the. Oh yeah, you go first, lah. You go first. Yeah.
No,
Mm.
I was asking you what any news from Singapore.
Yeah, no news from Singapore. Nothing about nothing but the crypto because I stay away from our Reddit Singapore crypto channel and I don't really go there. Also, anyway, yeah, yeah. But other news from Singapore, I think uh, we got some cases of fire where the couple died in a fire. They can't escape. So it's a bit unfortunate. Yeah. Guys, other issues I think in Singapore is the government is going on a crackdown on vaping. Yeah, vaping, and this also called K-pot vaping, where unfortunately they found some the substance in the pods, the vaping pod. There's some uh, substance that can make you go groggy, turn into a zombie. I think there's some etomidate, yeah, in the substance. So basically, when you vape the substance, you become like start to lose your body control and become a zombie and everything. Yeah. So our government is going into a crackdown on it, and I hear what they do is that they're putting up some bins and tell people that this is a place for you to throw your vape, so you can throw it first. Because if you want to throw it, you throw it now. Yeah, I think our government is giving people to throw away their vaping devices before they go on a hard crackdown on everything. Yeah, because I think some of the vapes I think you can actually create at home. I think using a 3D printer or something, yeah, and the substance also, God knows how they do it. Yeah. Mm.
Uh, well, yeah, and you were also saying something. You heard something.
Something. Nah, I didn't heard. Did I say that? Nah.
Uh,
I think the thing I want to say about I
be-
think is your sorry.
yeah, continue.
Yeah. I think the only thing I heard you want to comment is about the Pulse Chain conference. The last Friday I rewatched your stream. Yeah. About the Pulse Chain conference and that you should I think was it Machiavelli who said that the Pulse Chain conference should be banned because it bring down the prices and all these things. Yeah.
Yeah, but yeah, Richard Hart supports it. Well,
Yeah. I guess
we
he
can't
has to
do
support
anything.
it. Yeah, I guess for Richard, he has to support it because, and I think previously he did mention some things about the negative things about conference, but then he took it back. Yeah, I think I remember one of his tweets. But I think he
Yeah,
has to support the conference because He's talking about Pulse, and since he's the founder for Hex and Pulse, I mean, if he doesn't say something about the conference or so-called promote it, then it may probably look or reflects bad on him. Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm, yeah.
But while we were talking about vapes, look, I understand the crackdown. Like, yeah, it is a lot of e-waste that is generated, and yeah, smoking and vaping in general isn't good for your health in any way. But isn't it kind of crazy? Like, if vapes are not allowed, why are cigarettes allowed? Like,
Text.
it's tax.
Text.
And
That's the
like
that is
like
the correct thing. Yeah. It,
and I don't have I have enough research backing my statement, but I think like vapes are kind of still better than smoking. Like, the amount of tar you inhale from cigarettes is like more harmful than vapes. Not that vapes are healthier, but like less bad than cigarettes. And remember,
yeah.
like, I think in when was it? 2019, 2020 itself, right? Or maybe even earlier. There were of I think I know, like, there were just 9 cases of severe lung injury due to vapes, which was
Mm,
later revealed that it was a modified pod that caused it. They were using some uh, like vitamin E mixture with THC for vaping, and it caused severe lung injury, and they
mm,
banned vapes in the US, which caused the most popular company at the time, Juul, to like almost go under, and they had to sell it to Philip Morris, which is the biggest tobacco company. And after that happened, vapes were okay again. Uh, so if you like, it's all part of narrative. Like big tobacco government capture is huge. Uh, like crazy.
yeah.
In the
Yeah.
In the Philippines, it's very popular right now. I don't.
Yes,
That,
yes, yes, yeah, yeah. Mm. I mean, this thing because like what I said why vaping or electric cigarette is bad and cigarette smoking is good. In the end, if you think about it, yes, both health benefit, both, like, I think I agree with you in a way that I think electric cigarette or vaping is probably slightly a bit healthier, whereas cigarette is worse. Yeah, but I guess it's due to tax. Yeah, because for cigarette you can only buy it in shops and it's quite tax heavily, whereas for electric cigarette and vaping is you can get it available without from other parties and everything. Okay, disclaimer. Okay, I do not support vaping. I do not support e-cigarette or smoking whatsoever at all. It's unhealthy if if you stop and everything. But just trying to make a comparison. Yeah. And of course, it's all about tax lah. Yeah, for me, but and I think it's also because that for vaping you can insert cartridges, you can put substance, you can put flavor, and but unfortunately some people they want to get the high, so they modify the cartridge or flavors or whatever to put fentanyl, morphine or whatever they want to put down there, midas and all those kind of things that can make you high. Yeah. And because people get it, from third party sources illegally or from, you know, people, contacts and everything. So, yeah, I guess that's how they get this lah. Yeah. Mm.
yeah,
And
and
unfortunately,
you know
yeah. Mm,
that also reminded me. Like, I saw a video of like yesterday or so. Like, there is this new substance that is being promoted in form of vape called 7-hydroxy. Uh, it's actually extract from a kratom plant, which is kind of popular in, I guess, Thailand and yeah, Thailand mainly, and Malaysia, I assume, or Indonesia. Like a kratom plant is uh, it's kind of a it's an opiate, but a very weak opiate, and they are trying to include it in vapes, which is might be what Singapore is trying to uh, crack down on. Uh, so that's something. Uh,
Mm.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. In general, but overall, I say it's all about the money. Not actually regarding uh, health of individuals or
Yeah.
society.
Yeah, I mean, there are so many papers, literature, everything to say that smoking is bad. There are so many. Maybe out of maybe from 100%, maybe 98% will say that they are bad, or maybe 99% will say they're bad. 1% will say that oh, there are some benefit to smoking, or maybe less than that. But the bad and the good is so much better than everything. Yeah. But hey, I bet that if you want people want to smoke, it's better to for them to buy in a place where you know that the cigarette is original and it's not created using whatever substance. Because I remember last time one of my friend he buy some cigarettes from some whatever some back alley or whatever. Then don't even know what's inside the cigarette. Some whatever substance. So he just take one drag of a cigarette and he was, sick for 1 week or so because whatever inside is probably not tobacco. It's probably whatever it is. Yeah, yeah, Hmm.
Yeah, like that's like yeah, fake cigarettes is also like a big
yeah.
issue, and
Hmm.
du duplicate versions. And one of the main reasons why Interpol was created was to fight this issue. There is
Counterfeit.
a
Yeah.
good
Hmm.
there is a documentary on Interpol, which again pointing to the Richard Hart's case, like that still is in like that is still ongoing, and I don't know why. Like, uh, is Interpol that incompetent that they cannot find one guy who has like so many cars and jewelry? Like, is he going to be that difficult to trace? But it's
I didn't his jewelry and cars got confiscated or something? His watches and everything.
uh, uh,
Yeah.
uh, watches were confiscated. I don't think his cars were. So
Oh, okay. Yeah. But I guess that I think maybe the Interpol know about him. They know where he is. But I guess they are just observing him and not taking active action because they have probably have much more serious cases to handle. Yeah. But just maybe just one wrong misstep, they will probably drop down very fast. Yeah. I mean, they probably know where he is right now. Got him on surveillance and everything. But just waiting for the one misstep and for them to run. Yeah, that's what I guess lah. Mm.
hey, we have a viewer Earthling says he came here for the singing, yeah, the inviting freedom track. You will have to excuse me for a few minutes. I'll have to check the mic. I have to get it. It's here somewhere. I will be back in a minute or so. Mm, just Don't go away. Uh, hello, hello. Uh, is the audio okay?
Yeah, yeah, okay. Yeah.
Hello. So this is for Mr. or Mrs. Earthling, who the his request is for me to sing inviting freedom, freedom, freedom. Well, I still haven't worked on completing the track, but if you have any other request or want to hear something on the mic, just let me know. Uh, uh, I, I, I I say thank you. No battery. Oh, the battery is low, so I have to give it some rest.
Golden
No
Knight Rock.
battery. Battery is low, battery is low. I will come back. Oh. No battery. Sorry. That's it for tonight. I will maybe do it again next time. No battery. Do. So, I hope it brought a smile to people's face. Yeah, yeah, I wanted to talk about something that happened in the Philippines just last week.
Is it
The
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 leptospirosis cases or whatever?
oh that is di that is a different issue altogether. Like leptospir the we
I
talked
was
about
laughing when I saw it. Yeah. Yeah.
the we talked about like the flooding that happened, and
Yeah,
just
yeah,
like
yeah.
they have fired two engineers, uh, and they are cracking down on some of the contractors still, but that's a different story. But last week,
Firing the engineer. What?
the contractors that are who are responsible for public, I think sanitation work in general, or but the anti-flooding projects, cleaning up the river, etc. Yeah, they fired two people so far,
Huh.
and they're cracking down on. But last week there was a crackdown on street vendors, mainly on the what you call walkways, uh, fly or what you call. Uh, uh, what's it called? Foot over bridges for the trains and uh, light railway tracks called LRT and MRT.
Uh-huh, uh-huh.
So now like uh, the first time I traveled, I was like in shock. Like, why is everything empty here? Did something happen? It was later in the news that I found, but it's kind of a good thing. Like, yeah, the roadways are a little less congested, like the walkways are less congested. But then I feel like it's kind of, you know, anti-poor people things that are happening, because A lot of vendors are now like displaced and lost their livelihood.
Hmm.
Hopefully, they find some other way. But you know, it, it is kind of the kind of American way of thinking creeping into the Philippines is, and it has. I have been noticing it like more so in the past couple of years, where like with the new government, but it's something. How should I put it? Anyways, no, that's different to political an issue. Anyways,
Hmm.
yeah, but it feels good. Like you can walk without people calling you. Hey, hey, look what you are selling trinkets. Hmm, that's another thing, and the other thing. Yes, I hope people are aware of the Clippy movement that is going on. I have changed my profile pic on X as well
Hmm.
as YouTube to Clippy. It is mainly being spearheaded by Louis Rossmann because it's part of the right to repair movement, but more so just I think they should relabel the movement as a right to own because that's the main problem. Like the companies are more and more changing their terms of service after the purchase and locking people out of uh, their own the products that they have bought and uh, paid for. That shouldn't be happening and all more so with now with the advent of AI, like they are trying to steal everybody's data, and the contrast to it is Clippy. Like Clippy only wants to help, and that should be the attitude for everyone. Like yeah, like be like Clippy. He doesn't want your data. He doesn't want to snoop through your files. He just wants to help. So if you can, or if you support it, uh, and I think that you should, yeah, just change the your profile pic to Clippy. And if you don't have a profile pic, then it's also like something to have. Yeah, But,
Hmm.
yeah, that's about it.
That's about it, lah.
And
Yeah.
yeah,
So about the, yeah. Anyway, about the I mean, I think last week you got mentioned about trying to open another channel because feel that it's been shadow banned. Yeah.
yeah, I am working on it, and I will probably start VTubing, which will be. You won't have to see my ugly face. You will be greeted with a better looking
Mm. Oh,
anime character.
VTubing, goodness.
Uh, that should be better. Maybe I'll get some traction, but I am thinking of like something bigger, like uh, especially with the current like AI tools that are available. I am thinking of converting the Pulsion ecosystem into an RPG game where you uh, I I mean yeah, I don't want to call it an NFT game or but we already have so many like tokens which are interconnected, and you can be.
Mm.
Have you heard of this game called Factorio? Um,
Factorio. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. I heard
Factorio,
about it. Yeah.
or
Yes. Yes.
or it's kind of open source version, Mindustry or Mindustry, either way, I don't know how to pronounce it.
Mm, mm,
Something like that, where you 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 will be mining hex as well as pulse and pulsion. It's good to have a kind of a visual representation. I am
mm,
still there are like uh, vibe coding. I was trying to vibe code that, but there are so many technical decisions that need to be taken. I am See, that's the problem. Like, when money is involved, like, I tend to be extra cautious, and like, no, I do have like friends who I can consult with, but consulting them as a friend is a different issue when, or versus when having them involved professionally. So yeah, there are a lot of things going on. I I have some plans. Hopefully, as I announced in the last time, it's going to be Project 2035. That's when
mm,
the Hex 15-year-old Hex stakes will be unlocking uh, from so the earliest one. So something I am looking forward to. Uh, yeah. So be on a lookout. I will be posting on. I will. I can't do YouTube post, but I will do another announcement of an announcement on this channel before I so yeah. So
yeah.
the loyal followers of this channel will be able to join in, and yeah,
Mm,
I will be officially be able to advertise the project and indirectly hex and pulsion. Yeah, so
mm.
that's you will see. Let's see. But
Yeah,
again,
we'll
no hex,
see. I will
no hex
see, and I will,
expectation.
expectations. Yes. Yeah, I know.
Yeah,
There is the only phrase that we know that Richard Hart said that makes sense, but it also, I would say, it's also f us over because all of us are expecting something from him, but he doesn't expect anything. But yeah. Mm,
and also like I am very whimsical. Mm, like my initial plan to launch a meme coin on pump tires. I can just scrap it anytime I want. So we'll
mm.
see. We'll see.
Yeah.
And that's about it. I don't want to keep you uh, like I don't want to take up your time, uh, even though
Yeah.
if you are okay,
No,
we
it's
will
okay. Like
end
I
the live
said,
stream here.
yeah, like I said, it is nice to always join the stream, and make it lively. Doesn't matter if I am the only one listening, or streaming with you, because just to make things livelier. And yeah, like I said, doesn't matter if it's
Yeah,
only two of us or
yeah,
both. Yeah, it's
yeah,
just treat it
yeah.
as I would just treat it as therapy for both of us to vent out within each other, and without any yeah, all away from all the whatever drama that is happening on the other side of the Twitter X or whatever. Yeah, that's all. Yeah.
Yeah, plus we are also helping train the YouTube algorithms for because somebody has to generate human content for their AIs to learn from.
Yeah,
Otherwise,
true,
it's
true,
going
true,
to
true. Yeah,
Otherwise, it's going to be like AI slop trained on AI slop trained on AI
yeah,
slop.
yeah,
So yes. And by the way,
yeah.
a small request to all the humans watching: if you come across a channel that is putting out AI slop, there is this a button on YouTube. Uh, First, click the three dot menu, and there is the option to uh, don't recommend this channel on your feed. So if you come across a AI generated content channel, just hit that, and slow. It may be a small step uh, for you, but it's a giant step for humanity, because uh, blocking those channels, like it does, like it pulls down their momentum, and it helps in the long term. So yeah, do that. I have like done that to a lot of channels, but still AI slop is still kind of overpowering. But slowly, I hope YouTube will learn that. And I don't get to, like, other things, like partly, yeah, distracting people from the wars that are going on is one thing. I think the reason for it, but I don't know, like, how, why is YouTube kind of uh, encouraging it? I still like, there needs to be something done. And so my calls to action are two for this live stream. One, if you want to and support the right to repair movement, which is right to own movement, change your profile pic to Clippy. And second, yeah, block AI content from your YouTube live feed, YouTube feed as much as possible. That's about it. Thank you for attending our weekly Hex conference that occurs, and I will see you guys next week,
See
Monday,
you. So, yeah. Mm. Are you coming? Are you going
and
to stream this? Are you going to stream this Friday or something? Yeah, just asking.
most
Mm.
likely not. Yeah, I have exhausted my social fuel. Plus, I and yeah, I am like I said, I am working on Project 2035. So yeah, we'll see. I, like it is unlikely I will be streaming on Friday, but if things, I may do a like a test run or something. We'll see. So that's about it. And oh, forgot to say hi to Jasol. Yeah, thanks for being here. Uh, it it feels good that, yeah, people do listen to me speak, and many people do like what I speak. Some people even think what I'm saying is intelligent. So yeah, thank you all.
No.
Again,
Thank you to
no,
Dheeraj and all of you also. Yeah.
again, no outros, just an Irish goodbye. Bye bye.
Yeah. Goodbye, all of you. Take care.